If you constantly feel rushed and indecisive, that's a telltale sign you need to work on your pace. If you can master different speed changes, then you can start to be able to dictate your own pace instead of having your pace dictated by your defenders. So what we're gonna cover in this video is how to dictate your pace stationary, laterally, and also off the move. And if you can really control your speed in those three facets, you're gonna have more control, you're gonna be a better decision maker, and you're gonna be able to dictate your pace better than ever before. The number one thing to your pace is your ability to let the ball hang. If I dribble like this the entire time, he can time up with me, but if I'm like this and I let the ball hang, I might drive, I might go here and fake and go like this, I might hang the ball and shoot. He doesn't know what I'm doing, but the other thing is if I let the ball hang, naturally just slows me down. Again, we want to play at our pace, not be dictated by their pace. So now let's get into a couple different options you can use off of that hang dribble against a primary defender when you're stationary. The first option is just a hang go. So he might be guarding me, I'm just like stationary dribble like this. I take off, I get past him, I get to the basket. Simple hang and go, we need to master that first one. Second one is a between the leg hang. So I'm going like this, I might hang the ball like this, I go between the legs, let it hang, take off. And again, you notice he doesn't know when I'm going. One other really important detail to these hangs is you notice if I go like this and the ball is really far forward, it's hard to have power, that push. It also gets the ball exposed from him. So especially when you go like between the leg or you make a move, you really want that ball to hang and go back and then forward because you can really get that extra little push. The next thing is just different combos. So I might be like this and go in and out between, take off. Maybe I go here and it's between behind, then I take off. But you'll notice I'm just mixing up different combinations. More important than the move you make is the speed in which you go at. But again, the more you let the ball hang, the more unpredictable you are. And the more that ball hangs, the more you can push it forward, which also improves your first step. Next, we got our ability to go lateral outside our defenders so we improve our angle while maintaining pace. The first one is a float. So if I get the ball here and I make a move, I go with the ball. So if I go left, my feet go left, I get subtly outside of his feet, I let the ball hang and breathe, and then I take off and I go forward. So let's look at it a little bit more game speed. So I'm like this, I'm squaring him up, I float out, I take off, and then I get to the basket. Kind of like before with the combinations, you could also go cross. I might go here and go cross float. Maybe next time I'm here and it's between the legs float, but you'll never see me float like, and then take off with a quick dribble. I'm rushed, he's gonna sit on that. I gotta be able to float outside and then, oh, I might shoot that. He doesn't know. I might float outside and then change directions. I also might float outside and then take off and go. But you notice it's all because that ball is hanging. Another one we need is a shift. So now when I make a move, I go away from the ball. So if I go between the legs to the left, I shift out to the right. Notice he went with me, I'm letting the ball hang. There's space this way, so then I take off and go that direction. Another thing I could do from that is I could also get here and shift, and say when I shift, you don't go all the way with me. I might shift here, let the ball hang. He's on this side, so then I push cross, go to this side. But again, like we said before, when you let the ball hang and improves your decision making, that's a perfect example. If you let the ball hang and breathe, you can read your defender easier, make better reads, and improve your direction to the basket. Another great one is a throw out, get out. So I might be like this and I might make a quick move. I throw it, I get out, and now you notice I get louder, I'm outside of his frame. So I do that again. I throw the ball out, I get out, I let the ball hang, I can shoot. I could be here, throw out, get out, hang, take off. He might overplay, throw out, get out, change directions. Again, that ball is hanging. Now I can make proper reads, proper decisions. I'm getting lateral. Now I'm dictating his pace, not him doing the same to me. Lastly, we have off the move. The first thing we need is a skip. A skip is beneficial because say I'm dribbling and I'm like this and I feel off balance at lack of control. If I skip and raise my shoulder slightly, I improve my vision, I gain control, but I also slow down, which is the most important thing. So let's see what it looks like. Orlando's guarding me, I'm driving in, I'm fast, I skip, I slow down, I skip, I slow down, I might skip and change directions. I might skip and then take off and then I drive. Like it just helps me naturally skip to slow down and improves my vision. I rise slightly. A lot of times when I relax, he relaxes, and then I can manipulate what I want to do next. The next one we need is a hip crank. This is really beneficial when I'm going super fast, but the key is don't crank and go right away. Crank, hang, delay as long as you can so you can make a proper read. So Orlando's guarding me really tight. I'm going fast, crank. I might take off, crank. I might slow the ball. I might go here, crank, take off. I might pull the ball back again, but you notice my foot is grounded. It's stopping, pivoting, and I can go, I can pull back. I can get here and shoot. There's a lot you can do. Really beneficial when you're going really fast and you just slow down, change your gears, open your hips, and get him guessing what you're gonna do next. The last way to change your pace off the move is by stopping and starting. There's two main ways. If I go like this, the first way is a cross step. My inside foot stops, I could bounce out, I could stop, pull the ball back, I could literally just stop and reset. That would be a cross step, inside foot. The second way I could stop and start is with my same side foot. So if I'm driving right and I stop on my right foot, that's the next way. And if I can blend cross steps and same foot stops, I'm gonna get more separation. And a lot of times the more space you have, the easier it is to have the pace that you wanna have. So now let's get into it. I'm driving like this, I'm taking off, he cuts me off, cross step, pull the ball back. I might go here, take off, same foot. Notice all the space that I get and the pace I can play with. If you can master those three, skips, hip cranks, stopping and starting while being off the move, your pace is gonna be better than it's ever been before. A quick little exercise to help kind of explain this better is we talked earlier about how you wanna dictate your pace, not have them dictate yours. So one little experiment is I'm gonna start clapping and I want you to try to time up the rhythm of my clap. Ready, go. And you notice like every time I go or switch the tempo, he's later than I am. What that means is it'd be the same thing as if he's guarding me as a primary defender and I'm doing this like crazy, he's like in rhythm with me. But if I might go quick and then slow and then quick and then slow and then quick and then slow and then, well now he's the one reacting to me, I'm not the one reacting to him. That is the goal with changing your speed. I promise you, if you can master these three facets to changing your speed, you'll have more control, you'll be a better decision maker, and you'll be much more unpredictable with the ball in your hands.